arrived.
Hello folks, right, pushing the boat out a bit this time. We've come to quite a luxury little cabin up in mid-Wales, and it's at a place called Hush Hush Glamping, I think it is. And yeah, wow, this place has got some really good reviews, and I can see why. Everything seems to be catered for. No, we've had a bit of a hard landing now. The weather's been terrible on the way up, so we just dragged everything in to get sort of inside and to get some grub on. But the way the place was presented initially and all the rest of it, absolutely superb, proper 5-star. And they've even put up some Christmas decorations and stuff already. It's the 21st of November 2022. So yeah, there's a little stove over in the corner and a little wood burner, so I'm hoping to get that going and get this place cosy. So not going to do very much tonight. We're only here for 2 nights. But yeah, we've got a couple of induction hobs, we've got a fridge, we've got a microwave, I believe, yeah, there's a toaster there, we brought our coffee machine, there's a TV over in the corner with Freeview and Netflix, so Mrs. is going to watch some stuff on there, and I'll probably try and set my tablet up and try and watch a bit of football this evening from this rather pleasant, very wide seat. Semi-sofa seat, so absolutely fantastic. Now what we've got for grub tonight is we wanted something easy, to be honest. We've got some good grub coming up, but tonight we're just going to do one of those sort of takeaways in a bag type thing we got from the supermarket, and fancied a Chinese tonight. And I think I've got, or Mrs. brought some kiosa, I think it's called, as well, because obviously that's not going to be big enough for a growing boy like me. Anyway, let's get this fire going and check back in a moment. Just our quick offering for tonight at takeaway in a bag thing, mostly microwave, but there we are. There's a kiosa that didn't come with it. Nice prawn crackers, I think that's sweet and sour chicken, and chicken chow mein. And there's some vegetable spring rolls coming in on the side there. So yeah, I'd say it's a fairly big meal for one person, and a small meal for 2. So you can guess which way that's going. But there we go. I'm going to crack into that and yeah, settle down, watch a bit of highlights of the football. Mrs. is going to watch so much she's been wanting to watch on Netflix. Okay folks, this is going very well. The fire, just put another log on the fire, and it really has got it toasty. Took a bit of a while to get it going and the rest of it, but it is absolutely toasty in here now. But I just had to crack the door, just let a bit of air in. But yeah, I really enjoyed it in here actually. I've got Mrs. We haven't got Netflix at home, so Mrs. is doing some stuff, I know some show she's watching on Netflix. And I'm watching on my tablet Wales against the USA in the World Cup. And it's half time, so I'm going to have a beer. So I bought some London Prides with me. So yeah, not drinking too much on this one because the old drinking's been creeping in again, to be honest. But 2 pints tonight, 2 pints tomorrow. That's the ration. So cheers, folks. It's winter time now, so there we go. I can't have too much of this type of stuff because it will give me gout, but it should be alright as long as I stay quite hydrated with a couple of pints of this stuff. So look at here, hey, crikey. Go on, I've had that for ages. Absolutely lovely. Well, let's hope Wales can do better in the second half. Oh, well guys, right, I've got the old baseball cap and the sunglasses on for a reason. It is incredibly sunny here in mid Wales, and the warmth from the sun is fantastic considering we're almost into December here in 2022. Absolutely incredible. Ropey day yesterday, but that's an experience in itself, apart from the drive up, which was not all that nice on the motorway with all the spray and all that, but wow, chalk and cheese. So I've tried to capture some footage on another camera. Hopefully that's going to turn out okay. But yeah, crikey, can't fault it. The cabin got that little fire gun out of stove going, toasty. That little Chinese takeaway for speed, that was really nice considering it's microwave stuff. So yeah, going to make a better job of the cooking today. And unfortunately the stay is a short one, but certainly will return to this place. And yeah, can't wait. Yeah, anyway, hopefully some of that other footage will turn out and I'll show you the lie of the land. This is the last sort of big meal of our trip here in Mid Wales, and we thought we'd try something a little bit different. Now this is some sort of thing that's been inspired by us watching some camping videos, car camping videos and things like that from the Far East, Korea, Japan, all that type of thing. And it seems to be a sort of hot pot made out of whatever they've got left at the end of their camp. So we're going to have a go at doing the same. Now my missus has prepared this plate of various bits and pieces. There's coriander, sliced mushrooms and some sliced red onion. Now you can vary these ingredients as much as you want. This is just what we got left over. So there's that pancetta that I used in those hot dogs at lunchtime. Just as easy to use bacon. I did actually bring some bacon as well. So I think the idea, actually we've got some bean sprouts there, which should just be like to line the pan really. Anyway, this is a Chinese cabbage, and basically what you do, you line it with a bit of meat, either the bacon or the pancetta, then you put a layer of veg and things on top, and then you would put another layer on top of that and do the same, and then you just cap it off with like a blank leaf. Then you slice it up and place it all around this crock pot. Now, crock pot or slow cooker, whatever you prefer. So we're going to have a go at that. It's the first time we've done it, so if it's not A1, don't hold it against us, but I'm sure it'll be delicious all the same. So as promised, we've got that first one with the pancetta in it already. So I'm going to put, none of this is critical by the look of it. It's usually after they've had a few beers, they chuck one of these together. So pop some coriander there. A few of these sliced mushrooms. And then we just pop some of this onion in as well. Okay, so that's that. And then you put, make sure I have got two, pop a leaf on top. Okay, another strip of pancetta or bacon. Same thing. A few of these. Keep it relatively stable. Okay. And then an empty leaf, I'm trying to find quite a flat one, to go on top. Okay, now what you do then is divide that up and sort of line that crock pot with it. So let's give that a go. I'm going to do a few more and then we'll cut back and show us cutting it up and lining up that pot. Okay, so we've got our nice crock pot. So I'm just going to sort of line the bottom of it with bean sprouts. Oh, what the hell, let's chuck it all in. We don't stand on ceremony here. Spread them out evenly. My missus watched the video with more attention than I did. And we take these things and we sort of place them around the sides. Now it looked a bit neater when they did it, but perhaps that's a benefit of having a few beers. So we're going to add a load more to that now, till pretty much we use up all our ingredients, and we'll check back when it's fully packed out. Okay, that's something like it. A little bit fiddly, and it got a little bit messy in the middle because we haven't got the same big leaves as they had when they did theirs. But essentially it's all the same. Now I'm going to add some what they call Knorr powder, which is pretty much just pre-broken up OXO cubes. So I'm going to add a tablespoon of that to that, and a tablespoon full of soy sauce as well. Maybe two? Or just the one? Maybe just the one then. Actually, I'm going to do two. What the hell, eh? Okay, cut the tablespoon full of the soy sauce. Okay. Now your guess is as good as mine how this is going to turn out. And then icing on the cake, a couple of decorative mushrooms there, chestnut mushrooms, beautiful. So now all we need to do now is add water. Okay, and then we just pop it on the hob, put the lid on and let it bubble away till it's done. Right folks, memory was full on the other camera, so there we are. I've added some egg in on top of that, and if it didn't come out on the other camera, we put our leftover gyozas on there as well. So it's really just a fantastic way of just using up whatever you've got left over. So that's actually just keeping warm on about 60. So I'll bring that back up to temperature to cook those eggs in, and everything else has gone nice and soft. The mushrooms are done, the cabbage has gone nice and soft, and that's an indicator that it's ready. Right, let's put that back up to, if I can get the right function, temperature. Let's get that back up to temperature to get those eggs cooked, and we'll be done. Okay folks, right, I think we are done. Oh yes. Over in places Japan and Korea, they have winters very much similar to us in the UK. So here we are. Let's get it on the pot stand so to burn the table. Okay, pop that there. Let's see what we've got. Wow, let me use a bigger spoon for that, I think. Let's just dig in. Okay, so another one. In for a penny, in for a pound, isn't it? The juice. Let's pick out a couple of those gyozas. Treat myself to one more spoon of juice. There we are, so that's that. So let me just sample our wares. I tell you what, that is gorgeous. No word of a lie. For autumn or winter food. Crikey. I thought it wouldn't have enough seasoning just with that tablespoonful of the Knorr powder, but that is beautiful. Lovely. The pancetta. That is honestly superb. So there we are. That's our little Far Eastern inspired hot potty sort of thing for tonight. I don't know what it's called, but if I do find out, I'll annotate it on the video. But we're going to weigh into that, and yeah, have a good clear up and away back home tomorrow. Okay folks, so yeah, we've left it as tidy as we can, ready for the owners, whoever, to prepare it for the next occupants. So we try to leave these places as nicely as we can, because it ain't easy to run a business these days, especially a small one. So we don't wreck the joint and run as some people tend to do. So left it nice and tidy, so it should be an easy preparation for them, hopefully, for the next visitors. So there we are, a lovely time here we had, and we will shortly return. So we've had a good mix of weather. We've had quite stormy weather, a fair bit of rain. Yesterday was really quite glorious all day, which was great because I could see some of the hills and things on the horizon, and I was able to work out what I was looking at, which is super duper. In fact, straight over there is actually Brecon Beacons. I'm pretty sure that is Abergavenny Way over that first hill, and over towards the beacons, and then all around the back of there, at the top of that hill, will be Penavan and all that type of stuff. You can't see Penavan because it's over the top of that hill there, but perhaps from a slightly higher location you would be. And there's some walks around here, so next time we'll actually do some of those as well. So there we are. Anyway, nice to see the sheep and the alpacas being fed in the mornings. It's a working farm. So there we go. So yeah, time to wave goodbye to this place. It's very windy, so apologies for any wind noise on audio, but in the meantime, all the best everyone, and we'll catch you again soon.